Phoenix City is one day away from the highest attended convention of the year, and that would be FanX.
Yes, people love this convention. Fox 13 News reporter Spencer Joseph got a sneak preview of some of those setting up and has more on what you need to know if you're attending this weekend.
It's a busy day as carts and boxes are loaded into the Salt Palace, all in preparation for this year's FanX.
So it took me a couple years to put some things together, and everything kind of fell into place. In 2013, we did our first event here.
This is Dan Farr, the founder of the convention, and he says this year promises to be bigger than ever, especially with the star power.
So we have close to 80 celebrities, where in the past our largest was about 55.
But just to see people's joy and happiness, there's nothing greater in the world.
Charles Martinet is one of those stars, and while you don't know his name, you definitely know his voice.
Hello to all my friends in Utah. It's me, Super Mario. Woohoo! And Luigi too. Ho ho! #1. Oh yeah, you #1.
As the voice of iconic characters Mario and Luigi, he's traveled all over to conventions, but he says Utah is his favorite.
So grateful, especially to the fans, because they're the ones that mean I get to come out and play. I get to keep doing my job and keep going, woohoo, you know?
Another who says it's his favorite is Tony Paulson.
Quit my job about 5 years ago to do it full time, so right now we do about 50 shows a year.
He's from South Jordan, and this was his very first convention a few years ago. After that, it spurred on his entire career, and he does it full time.
So my whole series is Hand Over the Heroes. Everyone's being handed over by their different counterparts, allies, someone associated with the story.
Across the floor, Caitlin Zuponic and the Dog and Dragon booth is also setting up.
It's just a really big family. It's where all the nerds come, basically.
As a local artist, she and others are showing off their paintings and prints. But if you want to see all of this, there's a few things you should know if you're a first-timer. Parking at the Salt Palace is limited, so you might actually want to take the tracks instead. Make sure to always be wearing your wristband, as well as making sure that you read the regulations for panels, because some of them prohibit photography. Most importantly,
this is a place to celebrate pop culture and fandom. And come in and have a good time.
And come in costume if you dare.
You may end up doing photos with people the whole time.
So for the stars,
see you in my games, yippee!
The booths,
I'm excited to be in my backyard.
And the fans, this year promises to be extra special. So for a full list of all the incredible things that you can see this weekend, head to our website, fox13now.com. We'll also have a link to the official rules and regulations for the weekend. At the Salt Palace, Spencer Joseph, Fox 13 News, Utah.